What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Twin Telepathy podcast. I'm your host, Andre,
And I'm Max, guys.
and we're just gonna get right into it, talking about different things. So let's get it, bro. Come on.
Right, man. You're the first topic right now. Literally, bro. Oh my god. All
Let's
right.
just say that, bro. That was fucking
All right. Just for the
annoying.
record, too, we spent like the last hour and a half trying to figure out this mic situation, too. We said on the last podcast that we're gonna have mics. We almost filmed without mics just now. We were low key getting a little bit heated, but it's over. We get the mics now. We're
Yeah, we're
green.
good, bro.
We're set.
Just
It's all
chill.
good. All right. So first thing right now, I have what I have is going to take us back a little bit down memory lane right now, bro.
Okay.
So I have right now, it's my favorite childhood memory, pretty much too. So what were your favorite childhood memory or memories from when you were a kid?
Playing soccer. I would say my favorite childhood memory was playing soccer for sure. Like growing up, it's still something I actually I just like to do, bro. Like now in a sense of like just playing on Sundays. I actually enjoy 11s more than sevens. I think sevens you do get the ball more, but I enjoy playing soccer, and it just like when I play soccer, it's like time doesn't matter, bro. Like literally nothing matters in that moment. Sure, you're gonna have good games and bad games. Like last week, bro. Like had two losses. Like that wasn't fun, but at the same time, I think I learned a lot from it, and just playing every day. I think those are just the big best memories we had playing soccer.
Yeah, I think for me specifically was like, remember we would go to we would be on like club teams and we would travel to like different cities
Yeah,
across
yeah,
like Southern California too. Like we go to San Diego, we go to like Temecula, and we go to like tournaments. And
yeah.
I was a kid too. We always like want to like book hotels and stuff like that too. And I
Hmm.
always found that fun, like just having a room and staying with my family, and then like waking up with the team and like uh, just getting ready for the game in the morning too. I found that so much just like fun and enjoyment. And like looking back too, it's just so like dope because it was so much fun, like playing like club soccer and traveling, because like those
Yeah.
memories like you don't really get back.
You
You
don't
know what I
even
mean?
realize like how expensive it is to when you play club soccer. Like,
Mhm.
bro, like mom and dad really sacrificed a lot to play, like to allow us to play club. Even going to like Barcelona, bro. Like that was probably it's such a distinct memory in our brains because like we went there, we traveled to Barcelona, we experienced a game, we saw Messi play for Barcelona, and with Neymar as well too when he was at Barca, and playing against kids over there, it was like surreal and experiencing that atmosphere and that culture, even though we were like only 10 years old, like we were still kids, it felt surreal in that sense. And that's like one of the main reasons why I wanted to learn Spanish and actually live in Spain. Like probably Madrid, but like honestly, I want to experience Malaga, Valencia, Barcelona again, and just different parts, I think.
Yeah, dude. I think like soccer is such a core memory for us from when we were little too. It's like we're still
Yeah.
playing now too. So like I think I definitely like recommend like whoever, like if you're a guy or girl, it doesn't really matter. If you get involved in like a sport, it's not just about playing the sport, but like it teaches you like life lessons that you carry with your life for the rest of your life pretty
Yeah.
much. And I think that just having those lessons and like being taught like those things too, like that other things and other activities won't teach you, like a sport will. It's like you have to kind of just kind of do it because you can't really teach that lesson to someone because they gotta have to experience it for themselves to, you know, find that within themselves. Does that make sense
Yeah,
too? You know
and
what I
it
mean?
keeps you out of trouble too, bro. Like you see a lot of people that
Mm-hmm.
came from like the hood or whatever, and they like bad neighborhoods, and literally joining a sport is what kept took them out of that.
Yeah, facts.
Except for like John Moran, like you can take the boy out the hood, but you can't
Yeah,
take the hood out the boy.
there's that
That's like
saying.
the saying too, and
That
it's
is a
like kind of
saying.
interesting because like yeah, like I think at a certain level you have to like adapt a sense of like professionalism too,
Yeah, I
in a
mean, like,
sense.
bro, you don't have to look too far too. Like, look at Mikey Williams. Look at
Yeah,
like
bro. But he
he's
didn't
a
even come. He's from the suburbs, bro. Like
I
he
know, but like bro, he's an example though of like it could just be taken away from you just like that. This guy was
yeah,
like the number one freshman at one point
yeah,
when he was a freshman in high
yeah.
school, and like just because he got into some trouble, bro, all that's taken away
I
from
think that's
him
a
like
big
that
ego
too.
thing too. And I
Yeah.
think that if you don't have like good people, like good parents or a good role models to like look up to and like check you, because like you said, bro, like he was 15, bro, when he had all that type of like fame and
Hmm.
notoriety. So I think it really gets to you in that sense. And look at Bronny, bro. Like Bronny's always had the spotlight on him ever since he was like
Hmm.
seventh grade, sixth grade, bro. But his dad is what really. His dad's a good father in the end of the day, and it helps him. Like how his
Hmm.
dad is, it kept Bronny in check of like, well, he's in the league now, you know. So it's
Hmm.
like,
Yeah. Fair
like
enough,
it's
dude. You
like,
can't
yeah, bro,
argue with it. Like you are in the
facts,
NBA, you know.
facts.
Obviously, it's not like his dad, but like in terms of talent wise and upcoming too, and like the amount of hype that LeBron had when he was younger
Yeah,
too.
but I think that just shows overall like LeBron is a father as well too. He's just such a good role model for
Mhm.
his kids and
Yeah,
for people in general that don't have fathers probably
yeah, I
as well
agree for
too.
sure, man. Too.
But
I do.
what was the my question actually that I had for you? You can read
If
it
you
out.
can, if so, it's kind of similar to what we kind of said about the childhood thing, bro. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave that in there. Fuck it.
That's gonna stay in.
I know it's
I
whatever,
don't
bro.
edit
It don't
this.
matter. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Still getting used to this shit. It's okay. It's fine. The question was, if you could change one thing about your childhood, what would you change? So what would you change? Like
That's my question to you.
that was your question, yeah, to me. Okay, so that was
Yeah, and I want you to
that.
answer it first, and then I'll answer it.
Okay, I gotta sneeze real quick though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck.
If you're gonna sneeze, I'm gonna drink some
Fuck, bro.
water.
God, bro. Fuck.
Look at the light.
No, I know, but it's okay. If I could change one thing about my childhood, so back in high school, this is the only thing I can really remember. Was back in high school, I so you know how we played like JV, like junior varsity soccer
Yeah,
as a freshman. So we played one season with them, right, for
yeah.
our high school, and um, so going into my sophomore year during the summertime, I thought I was good enough to make varsity as a sophomore. But realistically, like I was only a sophomore.
Do you
Still,
think you
I
were
wasn't even.
wait, can I ask something? Do you think you were good enough to make
I thought
varsity?
I was good enough. I thought I was good enough.
Okay.
But let me get to my point, bro. So the thing is that I thought I was good enough, and I did have an ego saying like, you know what, I already played a year on JV. I can just move to varsity. But the reality of the way it works is like juniors and seniors they get priority because they're upperclassmen too. And I didn't really understand that when I was younger. So I just thought it was on skill talent and stuff. So pretty much when we separated into teams during the summertime, like we practiced for a little bit, and then when we kind of made our decisions to separate into teams, I was put in the JV group. But the only thing was with the JV group is that I was like captain pretty much, and I was like leading the stretches, leading the warm ups, like kind of one of the probably the best player on that team, like leading them through the activities. And I got really upset. I got really like emotional upset, bro. And I just kind of told my mom, I was like, fuck this, bro. Fuck this. Like I just quit. I'm quitting. Because like, why the fuck am I not on varsity, this and that too? When in reality, all it really mattered was just playing on the team. I didn't really matter like whether you're on varsity, JV. I could have been on varsity, but I could have not seen a minute on the field. I could have been on JV, probably been the best player, most valuable player for the team. Obviously, I don't know how good we would have been for the season, but I would have been captain. I would have been, top scorer maybe too. I would have had all these accolades for JV as a sophomore, which is not bad. You know what I mean? In my head, I was just like, I had too much of an ego. So if I could change one thing, is I would have just stuck with it, dude. I wish I just literally like stuck with it because I quit at the end too. And I was like, I moved to track and field. We had COVID that happened that year too. And I was just like, you know what? Like, damn, like what if I just stuck with it? I did come back my senior year, but it was like COVID, bro. So like it didn't really matter because we had like 5 games, and like we practiced for most of the time, and I made varsity, yeah, as a senior, but it doesn't really matter because we had like barely any games, and we got knocked out of. We didn't even make the playoffs and shit. You know what I mean? So I would have quit if I can go back for sure. I would not quit.
That's my. See, y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, we planned this shit. My exact answer was, I wish I never quit soccer because, like what Max said, I quit after my freshman year. We were JV starters as a freshman, bro. Like, and I think
For a
what
good
happened.
soccer school too, they're not bad.
Yeah,
Like
they're
they're not
not
a bad
bad.
school. Like
They're
they're not.
not bad. They
Yeah,
definitely get players that play collegiate. You
yeah,
know,
100%.
there's
Yeah,
players
yeah,
that
yeah,
play collegiate because of
yeah.
the skill level that
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
into Burrows. So I would say, yeah, not quitting, bro, and definitely switching to basketball. I think basketball did teach me some things, but realistically, bro, like I'm a soccer player at heart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think I was just a little sidetracked with like who I was hanging out at the time and then their influence on me to play
Mm-hmm.
basketball. But nonetheless, like I made a choice and I know I was easily influenced as a kid, bro, too. Like bro, look at my eyes, bro.
No, no, I'm just reading. I'm not. I know. I was just like reading
uh,
the
I'm
clip.
saying I was easily influenced as a kid, like to like try different things, and I think that's one thing I'm gonna have issues with my future kids. Like they're gonna be easily influenced, so I'm gonna have to like reiterate to them like, what do you want to do? Like that's why I say in my videos like, hacer lo que haces por ti. Like do what you do for you, because in the end of the day, it's your life. But as an adolescent, you're just literally still growing up and figuring things out, and we still are. Not saying we know everything. Nonetheless, I think um, I'm sorry, y'all gonna like get me sidetracked, but I like going off on like certain shit. Anyways, I wish I would never quit soccer. I think soccer is like we would have went collegiate. I know we were good enough to go collegiate,
Yeah,
and
man. Mm-hmm.
if I never quit soccer, even despite if it was like COVID, bro, like you know, I do wish someone, because our parents, bro, they never experienced sports, so it's like they can only tell us from a parent's perspective. But honestly, I guarantee, if like a mentor, like a coach, or we sat down with Rod, or we sat down with someone that of like some status that played collegiate, Max, even if it was just college soccer, I guarantee, Max, if someone were to speak to us, be like, "What's the goal? You want to become a professional soccer player, right?" And then we're like, yes. And it's like, and you want to play college, right? Yes. I said, and then someone explained to us, you're gonna have, it's not gonna be all up like shooting stars, bro. Like you're not gonna be, it's not all linear. You're gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
go through ups and downs, and it's about whether or not you persevere and stay with it. Do you want it
Yeah.
like if someone were to tell me, if someone that was like a professional or played collegiate was like, do you want to be a professional? And I was like, immediately, I was like, yeah, like for sure, like that was my goal, and that would have been my goal in the end of the day. Then I guarantee that would have probably changed the trajectory of our lives, and we would have still been playing in
Yeah,
that
I think,
sense.
bro, that's just life though too. You're gonna fucking have like hardships and tough times, but you have to be kind of strong enough and have enough willpower to just persevere and move forward too. Like despite anything that's been thrown, even as of recently, bro. Yeah, I know I've been not to give any like details out, but I've gone through some shit recently too, and you know that. But I was close to quitting. Let's put it that way, and I didn't. You know what I mean? I haven't. I'm not going to because I know at the end of the
Yeah, for
storm.
anyone that don't know, I'm just kidding.
Yes. Yeah, fuck off, bro. Ain't no way you're doing that. Fuck you. No way. No,
Because that's what you
no.
fucking do. You're like, for the people that don't know, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Anyways, well, point is, that's just life though, too, dude. And also, too, just because you are professional, you are professional in like your sport, like an athlete, it doesn't mean you're making a lot of money too, as well.
For
Because money
sure.
does matter, and like your salary does matter in terms of like living comfortably and like healthy and wealthy. You know what I mean? Like just because we have a friend that was professional, and I did ask him. I was like, "Hey, would you be professional again?" He's like, "Hell no, I wouldn't be professional again." That's what he
Really? He
said.
told you that?
He's like, "Hell no." He's like, he said it kind of like that. I was like, "Really? Like why?" He's like, "Dude." He's like, "You can work so hard." I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. Like he made it, and he was professional, and at a pretty decent level too, and like La Liga and shit like that too. But dude, it can be switched up just like that too. You rather because I think once he got in it, he was like, oh my god, this shit is like it's a job. It's a job. It's like a job at the on the outside it looks amazing and it's just like you're getting paid, you have followers, you have status, you have money, you have all this stuff, right? But internally you're like this can like flip any second and nothing's guaranteed. You only see like the fucking players on Real Madrid,
Yeah,
Barcelona.
Vinicius,
They have all the
Bellingham.
things because they're that good. They're like one out of billions, bro. Billions of people that want to be in their position, that can only dream of being in their position too. So, yeah, man, that's really the
Yeah.
same. But here, you want to do a question two or what?
No, you just read it off, bro. I think I think just
All
because.
right, here.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
have I have a different scenario though too, bro. So speaking about money and speaking about our past too, would you rather take $10 million today, $10 million today, or restart your life at 10 years old with everything you know right now? So this is a scenario question. This is would you rather
Mm,
do? Like, what would you do?
see, that's tough because 10 million right now or restart with everything I know right now when
Because
I'm at
10 million is quite a bit of money, but
wait,
it's not
restart at
like
what age?
would you 10 years old. So would you rather take $10 million today or restart your life at 10 years old with everything you know right up until now? Everything about like sports,
Yeah,
betting,
everything.
crypto, like anything, bro. Anything.
I would restart my life.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
But
I
okay,
would.
so hold on, before you say, do you trust yourself to make the right decisions at 10, back when you were 10 years old to get you to where you think you might be
Well, do
up
I
until
have the
now?
maturity level of if I'm 10 years old to how I am now? That's a big factor.
I'm gonna say yeah, but I mean you're a 10-year-old kid too, bro. So like,
I don't
I mean,
care. If I'm a 10-year-old
yeah.
year old kid and I know everything I know and I know the lessons I've already learned, I will bro, it's literally like have you seen like Back to the Future where like Biff gets like the almanac? It's like,
Yeah.
bro, that motherfucker's successful because he got the cheat codes basically. I look at it like that, bro. Like
The almanac.
yeah, I don't give a
Yeah, that's
fuck. Like
funny.
I would definitely take the fucking I would be 10 years old again and live my life in a certain way. I wouldn't quit soccer. I think I would continue playing soccer because I genuinely love it. And that's the
Yeah,
only thing I actually would probably like want to do in a sense. Yeah, and sure, crypto, I invest in that as well
yeah,
too, have
yeah.
some
And
coin.
Bitcoin,
But
yeah.
like, dude, like in the end of the day, like I think one of the biggest things, like we said earlier, was like the fact that I quit soccer. And if I just had the perseverance and maturity and set my ego aside to like not quit, I know I would have been a professional.
That's true. I
I
mean,
know I would have been good enough to become a professional. And I think that's always been like the quote unquote dream that I've had. And also
mhm,
like in the sense of like starting YouTube, doing certain things like I didn't do as well too. Because I look at it like this as well too. Let's say I were to give $10 million right now, right? Instantly, bro, I think you become comfortable. I instantly think that. You want to know why? Because if you're given 10 million right now, bro, it's like you have that in your bank and you could literally do nothing. And what do people do when they have so much money? Usually, in a sense of like, dude, they stop working. They stop working on
mhm.
something that they genuinely want to do or they're trying to accomplish something. Because, bro, like look at what already they're given. It's like the billionaire that gives their son
You heard
$1 million.
about the people that win the lottery and they just blow it pretty much too?
Yeah.
That happens too. There you go. They're giving like 30, $40 million. But think about it like this though. That depends on the person though too.
To be
It
for the
it
record,
really does,
But
dude.
for the record, I wouldn't want to do any of them. I'm pretty chilling right now. I'm chilling right now.
What do
I
you
think I'm exactly where I need to be right now. I don't
yeah.
think I think where my life. I think God puts you in situations that you're supposed to be where you're at right now, bro.
Bro, don't get me wrong, honestly. As much as I understand your point, bro, I couldn't do nothing more but disagree with you, honestly. Bro, I'm taking that 10 million. Just because, like, wait, hear me out. Hear me out. It's not because I'm comfortable or unhappy or anything where I'm at in life right now. It's a scenario question, bro, too. So I wouldn't want to change my childhood, my past, because to be honest with you, I don't think personally, me, everything I know right now, it's not that I don't trust myself to make the right decisions because I think I made pretty good decisions leading up to my point right now here, even up until now too. But it's like there's no guarantees 10 years ago when you're 10. That's just what I think. This is a guaranteed $10 million. Yeah, bro, 100%. Any other person or anyone can just blow that money. Don't get me wrong. It's money, bro, at the end of the day. But I just think like it could do one or two ways. It can either flip a switch and be like, you know what, I'm gonna stack this like for generational wealth and like secure my grandkids, you know what I mean? Or I could just fucking sit on my ass and do nothing all day and just do something like that too. But I'm taking the 10 million, bro. It's cash. You got to work for money nowadays. Like as we gotten older, as we've been from 18 to even up until now, since we started working like part-time jobs and like figuring stuff out too, like real jobs and shit. You know, money's not money's earned, bro. Like money, that shit is earned. So this is like if you're just giving that money, bro, I'm taking that shit. I don't know. That's just me though,
I
dude.
think that's where we're
Yeah,
really different
yeah,
because I think I wouldn't change my whole childhood. I would change aspects of my childhood.
yeah.
Like for example, I wouldn't quit soccer. And for example, I don't think I really would change anything else in that sense with my childhood. I think I would have been more persistent with trying to like become a better soccer player in terms of
Hmm.
because that was literally my our life up
Yeah.
until like 15, 16, bro.
Hmm.
And I would have continued it, and I think that would have been a good trajectory of my life as well
The only
too.
thing is, bro, is I'm gonna say is that you're a little because you're 10 years old. You're limited because you're a kid, bro, too,
Yeah, but
and
if
you because you're living at home with mom and dad and this and that
for
too as well.
sure,
So
but your IQ's a lot higher.
that is true, but
So it's like, yes, because if I'm thinking right now, I'm a 10-year-old kid. I didn't understand what it took to actually like listen to my parents and understand why they said this stuff to us right now. Like why they instilled characteristics and lessons into us as like just teaching your kid the rights and wrongs. Now I actually understand at least a lot more of
mhm,
why they said certain things.
mhm.
So it's like now if I'm a 10-year-old kid and I inherit that knowledge, then I
That's
will play that
true.
into my life and lead up to my life to have a different trajectory
Yeah,
in
I
a
mean,
sense.
you learn it anyways, but you're just learning it sooner.
You learn it sooner.
You
But
learn
the
a
thing
lot
is if you
sooner. Yeah.
learn lessons sooner, that that's you're saving yourself a lot
Yeah,
of
you're
time,
serious.
bro.
It is a lot of time. You're
A
right.
lot of
No,
time.
honestly, I would choose either one, but I mean, it would be interesting to see how it
What
play
do
out
y'all
though
think,
too.
honestly?
Yeah,
Because
honestly, yeah,
I want to
because
see what the comments have to say about
it
what would
depends
you
on the person,
choose.
bro. Too, it really does
True.
depend on the person
Yeah.
because with me, I would like to think that I'd invest that 10 million. I'd invest that 10 million to like having a team around us, having people like outsourcing things too. I would invest like in like
Yeah.
our property right here too as well too, like making it better, investing it. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I'm not just gonna let my money sit there and not do anything. I want it to
Yeah.
work for me. So, all
Yeah.
right, but anyways,
Next one.
yeah.
My
Speaking of
question.
our differences, though, too, so how different do you think our lives are now that we're adults, even though we're twins?
Is that my question to
That's
you?
your question.
Well, what do you think?
How different are our lives right now that we're adults because we're twins? I think it's interesting. You know what really, like, for me personally, dude, is what kind of had a little bit of a shift and thought about like something like this question was when we were not living with each other for a little bit. You know what I mean? When you were over there at university and I was still at home but going to school here, it kind of made me think like we're adults and we have our own responsibilities and own things that we're doing. Even at one point, bro, before you even moved out for a little bit, you were going to you were going to different gyms, you were doing different gym workouts. Remember when you were fucking like doing you were doing like
CrossFit?
CrossFit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing that?
Dude, yeah,
Bro.
I do.
So but my point is like you were going to a different gym. I was still going to like my same regular gym, whatever. I was playing soccer. You weren't really playing soccer because you were working a different job too. We kind of like, I think it kind of goes back to when we were kids though too. So our mom and dad, they made it known that that we're individuals before we're twins. Too. We're our own people before we are twins because as you see with a lot of twins, dude, because like they're so attached by the hip that they don't really know themselves outside of that other person. I think we have a really good understanding and really good, you know, feel for who we are as adults and individuals because of our as how we were raised growing up though too. That's what I think
Yeah,
like
yeah, for
because
sure.
just we were able, it was easy for us to adapt. I don't know for me personally because I was still at home. I was still with I was the family too. I was able to go to university, do my work, come back home, work, and just live my life because I had my own responsibilities, and I know you did too. So I just kept moving. I don't know. I just kept it moving, bro. Kept the
Yeah.
same habits, doing the same things, just moving. But obviously, we check in here and there and say, "Hey, what's up? How's it going?" This and that too, and like, because we're still family and we're brothers at the end of the day too.
So you
So
think that point of our life was like would change?
I think so. I think around that. That's kind of like what I realized. Like we're really independent. We're on our own individuals.
Well, one big difference
Yeah.
is like, bro, I speak fluent Spanish. Like you don't, so
Yeah,
it's like
but
I
you were
think
also in an environment where you were able to like, adapt to that too, and like
I
take
learned
upon that as
I
well
learned
too.
Spanish since I was 14 though. So
Hmm.
it's like I didn't really stop in that sense. Like I took breaks here and there, but I think when during
Yeah.
the pandemic I really started to pick up Spanish more.
Yeah.
And that literally is like my whole channel is literally about that. But I
Hmm.
speak to younger me in a sense of like how he wanted to learn Spanish.
Hmm.
Because personally I think a lot of the self improvement stuff like is pretty much common sense to a lot of
Yeah.
people. And in a way for someone to like make someone feel a certain way, you have to speak to someone really, really, really directly. And I'm speaking to the younger version of me that wanted to learn Spanish. And I think my whole life has been surrounded by speaking Spanish. Like I speak fluent Spanish now
Yeah, I mean,
and
yeah.
helping people in that sense.
Hmm.
And that's a big thing that like that's the difference between us because a lot of my life, like you said, I moved to Pomona. I got a job at the gym. I would sell memberships in Spanish, like speak to people in memberships and
That's a
speak to people
flex. That's low key a flex.
yeah, I would sell memberships in Spanish. I was like, I would do that as well too. I would also I started working for like the Latino community, like
Yeah.
with the city I was working at, and that opened up my eyes of like the community itself as well too. So I think there's different things that we've experienced before. It's like that's what makes us really different. And that's why we make this podcast because we want to show y'all like this is exactly why we're making this podcast because we're showing you that just because some people are twins doesn't mean that we're the same. You know, like Max and I are pretty much we have a lot of differences, but at the same time we're really close because that's what makes us bond. We're like we have differences about each other. Like we differentiate each other, but we also balance each other out because of our differences, because
Yeah.
of our interests as well too. We share the common interests as well.
Yeah, and no one can really separate that too, because we've kind of had like just in the past too, like we had our differences
Yeah,
and we
people
have our
try to come in
we
between
have
us.
people like people can come between you guys, like people between us,
Yeah,
it's just like that's never gonna change our bond
I'll
or never
say
gonna
this,
change
bro.
our
Especially like, whoa, not saying right now, but women too will try to if they're like there's
that's a
some
possibility.
there
Yeah,
could
yeah,
they could come in between y'all.
yeah, yeah. Just the right woman would never do that to
The
you
right
though,
woman
too,
will never
for
do
sure.
that,
The right woman
and
would never do
but
that.
until like you're like that's your wife, bro. It's like okay, yeah,
Yeah, I know.
like then yeah, for
Yeah, that's
sure,
true.
bro. But
100%, man.
until then, bro, it's like nah, like
Facts.
nah,
Facts.
You're like
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. No, we're good right now because we're not married. So, let me see. I know. Yeah. I have an interesting question for us though too. Like speaking about like our lives and just like what we do and everything like that. Like, would you ever like completely like swap lives for a week? So
For a
what I mean
week,
what I mean by yeah, for a week, 7 days. So what I mean by swap lives is like you write out your complete like schedule. It's what you do. I have to do it in my own way though too, right?
wait, what do you mean your own way?
So like for you, right? You work on YouTube videos for a certain block. I work on my own like YouTube block period of videos and
But
stuff
that's
like
not
that
really
too.
swapping lives,
Okay,
though.
but you're still doing the same things though. Too. No, but I'm saying, listen, and also too, the same workouts you do, the foods you eat, like literally same shit, like the same things that you do as
So
a routine.
same work I do too. So
Same
then you would have to
workout,
you'd have to learn Spanish.
sure.
Okay, so then you would have to
No, but
make
like,
video.
how does that look for you? Like that schedule, what it looks like for you, and then I would go and do it. Have you not seen those videos on YouTube? Like I've tried, I trained,
Yeah, train like David Goggins for
yeah,
like
for
24 hours,
seven days, or
7 days.
I've done this for 7 days. Like,
Mm,
would you ever just do that?
would I ever? Sure. Like if it's for a video or something like that,
Yeah,
like
probably.
I
Yeah,
would. Like for the channel, I'd be like, why not? Like
I only do it for a
let's
video.
do
I'm not
it.
gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I
That-
wouldn't want, and I wouldn't even want to do it for like seven
yeah,
days. I would just do it for a day. Like,
that's
bro,
true.
7 days
Yeah,
is like too
that is a
much,
long
bro.
time though too.
It's like I would do it for a day because I like my life I live right now.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think you can agree to that as well too. Like, you
yeah,
just like your
hundred
own
percent,
routine.
100%.
So like,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah. I'll do it for a day.
I'll
Actually,
do it
maybe
for a
for a
day.
day.
That's a
Yeah,
good video idea.
yeah, maybe
Be
for a
like,
day. We might
so we
have
can
a
like
video.
actually show y'all like the
Yeah,
actual
yeah, yeah.
difference
I'm down.
between like us in a sense of like what does Max do in a day and what do
Yeah,
I do in a day, and look how it's so different, but at the same time we're like twins, you know?
yeah, exactly. I don't know. We'll see. Probably for a day, not for 7 days. I don't
Fuck
think.
no, bro. I wouldn't do
Yeah, I
seven
don't know. I
days.
don't know about that, but we'll see. Let's see.
Next one.
What is your okay? This is a different topic though, but what's your under the radar team who might surprise you in the Premier League based on what you saw in opening weekend?
Definitely Crystal Palace.
Really,
Yeah, Crystal
a
Palace. I think,
nil-nil draw against Chelsea. You're
bro,
picking that
Crystal
team?
Palace, bro. No, but look at Crystal Palace,
I know
bro.
they're a good team,
Crystal
bro. Yeah.
Palace beat Man City in the FA Cup as well too. Or who did they beat? Liverpool. Like Liverpool, my bad. Liverpool. They beat Liverpool in the FA Cup as well too.
What? No, they
And
played the Community Shield.
our Community
Liverpool.
Shield, my bad. Fuck, bro. Like I get so many there's so many cups and shit. I don't
I know.
you know.
Especially because we're not even
But
in a
I think
country,
Crystal
too.
Palace, bro, people are sleeping on If Gahey leaves, different story. I don't think Gahey's gonna leave
Gay
though.
or Eze.
Or
Gay
Eze.
or
Okay,
Eze.
if Gahey. Okay, but I'm talking about right now. At the time of recording, they haven't left. At least I'm not aware of. They haven't left. If they keep Gahey and Eze, bro, they have Chris Richards in the back as well too. Chris Richards is a solid
Mm-hmm.
center back. I know American bias, like for sure, but dude, I'm telling you right now, Crystal Palace has a good team, and I think people are like projecting Palace to be like 11th, 12th. I think Palace could get Conference League. Honestly,
They're
I think
already in the Europa League though,
they're yeah, because they won the
they
FA
won
Cup,
the
right?
FA Cup.
See,
Yeah.
I think Palace could actually make a deep run in Europa League.
I don't know. I feel like it can go either way because you know what I think about. Okay, so Crystal Palace, I'm not surprised about it, but I wouldn't have chosen them just because it's their first season in the Europa League, along with Premier League, along with other cup competitions. I don't think they necessarily have the squad depth, especially if Eze and Gahey go. Bro, I don't think they're gonna do as well
But
in the
they
Premier
haven't
League.
gone.
Okay, but I'm saying if they do go, I'm just saying you never know. It's a prediction, right? So I think, in my eyes,
Who do you think?
you know who I think?
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck if I'm biased. I'm telling you right now.
Fuck no,
I don't
Manchester
give,
United
yes,
not gonna do
it is
well,
gonna be
bro.
Manchester United, bro. It is. It is. I'm telling you right now, bro. I talked to, dude. I'm telling you right now. It's
You're
Manchester.
full
No,
of
I don't
shit.
care. No, no, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm telling you right now. Manchester United. No, I'm standing on business. I don't even give a fuck, bro. Think about it like this. We got 15th last year. I'm serious. No, just shut the dude. Hear me out, bro. Stop
I'm
even,
listening,
dude.
fool. Just let me laugh.
We have no European ball. No European ball. The cups, no one really gives a fuck about them until the semifinals, realistically. Quarterfinals, maybe, semifinals. We're going to get to the fucking quarterfinals. If we get past it, whatever. We can solely focus on the Premier League. We have Mbumo, Cunha, Sesko. Sesko obviously is not Premier League proven. He's still young. But Cunha, did you see how Cunha played against Arsenal, bro?
Yeah, they were
That guy
good.
was, dude.
And
Bro,
Buma and Cunha are good.
Bro, we lost that game. But honestly, it
You
wasn't really.
barely lost though.
Bro, it wasn't really a
It
loss.
wasn't
Dude.
really a
It wasn't
loss.
really a
It
loss.
really wasn't.
Obviously, kudos Arsenal, opening weekend Premier League, like Old
That
Trafford at home, away from
that game was like my
home.
Sunday. My bad. I'm gonna interrupt. That game was literally like my Sunday league game when I played against Alcones and we had our full squad. Like we lost, but it didn't feel like a loss. It was like they barely won. You
Oh,
know?
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you, we're Manchester United, dude. I, I'm not saying we're gonna get fifth or sixth, but I'm telling you, as a under the radar team, I don't think they're necessarily under the radar, but or underdogs, so to speak. But I think they're a team that didn't do well last season. That's gonna make significant improvement. I think, in my opinion, that's what I think.
I think they'll make improvement, but also you gotta look at chemistry wise, bro. Like look at the
Yeah,
chemistry of
but
that team,
man,
bro.
like
That's a big X factor in a sense of like how well are they gonna gel? Just because they have good
no,
players, like
okay.
listen, just because they have good players, like we saw with Real Madrid, doesn't mean their first season they did
Look
significantly
at Rodrigo;
well.
he's out right now, bro. He's not even
Exactly.
like
So it's like
the team.
look at that team and look at that season that they had as well too. It's like just because you buy a bunch of players
Mm-hmm.
together and you think it's going to look well, Real Madrid's a good example
Mm-hmm.
of it not going so well and
Yeah,
actually gelling players like how Barcelona gelled Rafinha and Lamine Yamal together.
yeah.
They had like that chemistry duo where it's just like they knew where each other were on the pitch when they were
Yeah,
playing.
I mean, look, it takes time, dude. Too
I
like
think it will take
it's a team.
time.
It's a team sport.
I
At the
don't
end
think
of
they're
the
just
day.
gonna jump up
You
right
just
away.
yeah.
I think they can, but I think it would be really
I don't know.
unlikely if
Yeah,
they jump up to like six, bro. I think
I
if
don't
they
know. They
get,
could
I
though,
think
bro.
if
If
they
it
get
works
like
out,
eighth
dude,
or not, I think if they get like top 10, I think that's good for them. Honestly,
it's
because
get better, obviously.
but
But
that's like literally like the same like thing of
I mean,
like
at the
the
end of the day,
Cowboys, bro. Like
yeah,
everyone thinks. Well, then again, like
bro.
owners fucking shit. First of all, and then the Cowboys. Everyone thinks Dak Prescott's going to do well, and since we have these new O
Yeah,
lines and we have these and CD Lamb's back and whoever, right, bro? It's like same old shit, bro. It's like
yeah,
they haven't
yeah.
been into an NFC
I
Championship
think
since 1995, bro, or some shit like that. So it's like the
yeah,
Dallas Cowboys
yeah.
of
I think
right now.
well, we have to wait and see, bro. At the end of the day, it's a team sport, so there needs to be team chemistry. I 100% agree that they definitely don't have the chemistry right now. But the way that they looked against a good side, against a good defense too,
Yeah, good
Saliba,
defense too. Yeah.
Gabriel, a good David Raya in goal, dude. Like I'm more than confident that the more time that goes on, the better that they're gonna gel together. If they plan on sticking with them, because bro, otherwise Manchester United, bro, they always would get players from outside of the Premier League and like try to gel them in. Bro, the Premier League's a different beast. Different players. They're the strikers. are the center backs are just as fast and strong as the strikers, if not
For sure.
stronger.
Yeah,
If not
stronger probably
stronger.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only really difference is Holland. Dude, that guy's a fucking animal, dude. I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just my
Who do you
take.
think is gonna get like relegated? Like just from seeing opening
Dude,
week.
Sunderland beating West Ham though
You
3
saw
0
that?
That was fucking insane. Like I just
Sunderland's
thought.
fan base is insane,
Well, you know
bro.
what's crazy is I think Sunderland. The good thing was that they didn't let it get to their heads because they went 1-0 up, but they didn't like right away say like, let's go for it. Let's fucking go for it. They
They
kind of just
played
let the game
smart.
progress, and they just kept getting one more goal, another goal too.
They got all
And
those
then
AFCON
West Ham,
signings
West
too.
Ham, bro. West Ham's in the fucking bin right now.
I
From
think
what I heard,
Brentford too.
West Ham is in the bin. They lost
Brentford
in
as well too.
Bumo. That's in Bumo. They lost their
And their
manager
manager
too.
as well too.
So
Yeah.
like, shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm really excited.
It's a
for
long
this
season
though.
though.
I'm so
bro.
excited. Prem's back, bro.
Yeah.
I know we're in America. Everyone loves like baseball and football and shit like that, and like, even basketball too. I like basketball, but like soccer and
Nothing's
footy,
yeah,
it's like
bro. Nothing
different,
beats
dude.
it.
I love waking up in the fucking like Sunday morning or Saturday mornings, 7 a.m. and just putting a game of footy
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean?
I remember I
Just
used
love
to
it.
like back when I was like 18, 19, I would like always hit the gym in the morning and I was like and I'm like now I'm like since I hit the gym in the evening time, like it's just so much better like on a weekend, like a
Mhm.
Saturday or something like that to hit the gym on a
Yeah.
Saturday. It's just
Hmm.
so much better to just
Yeah.
do that as well too. Cause like you just have the whole morning,
Hmm.
like have some coffee, spend time with your family, watch the
Bro,
Premier
honestly,
League,
yeah, dude.
all that,
You know what's
bro.
crazy? Because ever since you said to me like I want to get more in like soccer shape and stuff like that too, and playing that last game, dude, I was fucking gassed because the whole team just kept moving the ball, like and just like kept moving
I
the ball
wasn't
the entire
gassed.
time. I was
Yeah,
gassed, but
yeah.
because like to be honest with you, I wasn't really keeping up with my cardio too much, and you told me like I just want to get in soccer shape. I was like, you know what? Let me just get in soccer shape because I'm 185, 86, 87 maybe, 190 max now. I go on 2 runs a week and then I go gym 3 times a week, and I play soccer on Sundays. For me, I'm looking at health and lifestyle and like being fit for soccer. So I'm like, I haven't even really been going to the gym like on Saturdays too, just because like I watch footy and I
I
just
love going
chill. You
to
know
the
what I mean?
gym. I think
Yeah.
the gym is. I love going to the gym more than playing soccer. Honestly,
Really?
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
I
Well,
love
it's
playing
just different
footy,
because like
bro. I don't know.
soccer's just like a 1 day thing for me. Like
Yeah,
I
but it's
don't
just
train every day. Like I go to the gym every day, and I love lifting weights too. I mean, we've been
yeah.
doing it since we were like I was 17, 18. I was 18 actually when I started going to the gym like
Hmm.
consistently like that, and
Yeah.
also I just think like doing it naturally too is just so much better, bro. Because so many
Yeah.
people are just on tests and shit. It's just like.
That's true, bro. There's people that see at the fucking bro speakeasy. You haven't even been to speakeasy, bro.
There's so many fake
That
people there,
gym,
bro.
dude.
You can see there. You
Holy
can,
fuck.
bro. You can tell if someone has a BBL or if someone's on
I don't even
test.
be paying attention to that, to be honest with you. I just see if like
But I do.
I know, but that's because you worked in the gym though for a little bit too.
I
You
can
often
tell,
see people
bro. I
walk
can
in and shit
tell,
like that.
bro.
Yeah,
You can
I try to do
tell.
my workout. I
You
try to
can
do my
tell,
workout, hit
bro,
my
for
weight.
sure.
I gotta go right now though too.
Those guys have small balls, bro. No, straight up, bro. They have small fucking balls. It's like I don't want my
Yeah,
balls to be small.
I would never do anything like that ever.
Like that's
And
pretty
it's
much
never worth it
TMI,
for
but
me,
it's like
bro.
I don't care, bro.
Like,
Like
why would you not want to be a natural? You're a fucking human being. Like, just be natural. Like, eat
true.
natural food. Like, you want to increase your testosterone. You want to get better, bigger in size, bro. Just increase your testosterone. How do you do that, bro? Just eat healthy foods, get some sunlight, go exercise, drink a lot of water, bro. Just be healthy.
Drink a lot.
Be
Well, I'll
healthy.
tell you, there's different things. There's
Yeah,
reducing your stress.
yeah,
I have it written down. Let me just read it out to
yeah, yeah.
you
Yeah.
because I
We
want to
could,
like give
since we're on the
people a
topic
game.
already, yeah,
I want to give people a game of like actually how
dude.
to
There's
like
so many
increase
things you
it.
can do, bro. Let's
I don't
go.
even, and I want to get my testosterone tested as well
Yeah,
too because I
that
want
would
to
be a
see
good
like
thing though
I just want
too.
to see where I'm at. I'm
Yeah.
guessing I'm like 600 to 700. Honestly, I'm guessing.
I
I'm
mean,
guessing.
just looking at us too, like
Well,
we're.
I don't know about you. I'm saying for my.
I
I
mean,
can't.
yeah.
I'm saying because I lift heavy I lift heavy weights every day.
Mhm.
That increases it
You
as well
saying I
too.
don't, bro?
Huh?
Maybe I don't live as heavy as
No,
you,
yeah, you don't live as heavy as
bro.
me.
But like,
You're almost the same weight as me, bro. I'm guaranteed you
no,
don't.
I'm not, dude. But
Bro, I'm 10 pounds
okay,
more than
okay,
you.
but yeah, but like genetically, like you got that side of the gene where you're like, no, your
We're
back's just
twins.
huge.
What you
No, you're
mean?
just back is you're buff. You're fucking like wide. You're massive, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not like you have like dad's build, like dad's back, same as you. I didn't get that. I'm not as big as you, at least. I don't think.
Yeah. I
Not to
think you
sound.
could though.
I could.
Okay,
But
wait. Lifting natural weight, like lifting heavy,
yeah,
sprinting as well too.
sprinting's
I've been
good
doing the
too.
John Terry workout.
Okay.
So I've been sprinting at least
I know, I've been
2 or
hearing,
3
I've been
times a
hearing
week.
on the treadmill. I'm
Huh?
like, what the fuck?
I
What's
know.
this
I wasn't.
dumping
I didn't do
noise,
it
bro?
there.
I
I
was
know.
like,
I do it at the gym. I do it at the gym.
okay, yeah, yeah.
And then REM sleep. reduce your
Okay.
stress. So like
Yeah.
meditation, gratitude
Okay. Cool.
journaling, whatever. Like reduce your stress.
Mhm.
Like a balanced diet.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say animal-based diet. So like single ingredient
Hmm.
foods, adequate amounts of protein, vitamin D, fiber, carbs, all that stuff. Healthy weight. So like if you're the leaner you are, I would say
Hmm.
between like 10 to 15% body fat is
Hmm.
where you're gonna find the most testosterone. It's different for people because if you have a low body fat, your body still needs fat. Bodybuilders that get really shredded, they're like 5% body fat, bro. Their testosterone's really low. It's like at
Yeah.
300s or 200s, bro. It's really
Because they don't
low.
have enough fat on them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So and then sunlight. So getting sunlight every day,
Hmm. Yeah.
significant amount. Reduce your plastic in your environment. Obviously, like we
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
control all of it, but
Hmm.
reduce your plastic. Listening to like the frequency of music, so like 432 hertz,
I don't know
since
how that
it
goes.
since
That's
it
good.
actually it lowers your reduce your stress, and when you reduce your
Oh.
stress, it will increase your testosterone more as well too. Make more money as well too. No,
It
no,
sounds like such like it sounds like
make more
such
money,
like
be a leader, like take
yeah,
leadership
yeah, yeah,
roles. Those are like
yeah,
leaders, like the best
yeah, yeah.
entrepreneurs, best people that are in business, whatever. But those motherfuckers have highest testosterone because
Hmm.
they're leaders
Yeah,
in the industry. What they do, participate in competition. So like we do Sunday League.
that's good.
That's it's a good one as well
Yeah, I
too.
think martial arts too, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
martial arts because
martial
it's
arts?
competition as well
That's like
too.
the ultimate though, like
That's the ultimate one
competition,
for
dude.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Focus on like big goals. So like set out like a big goal, increase motivation
yeah.
with your big goals as
Okay.
well too. So like there's different things that will be like, oh, like I want to do accomplish this because, and that's like that motivation factor. If you
Hmm.
feel that a lot of the time, then definitely you're increasing your
Hmm.
testosterone with that sense.
Okay.
No TV or phone before bed. It's actually really interesting
Mm.
because it's like studies show it's like I'm giving the bro science, but like literally like it reduces your sleep. And if you reduce your sleep, like your quality of sleep, if you reduce your
Yeah.
quality of sleep,
Yeah.
then you're reducing your testosterone. So I've been
Okay.
actually reading before I go to bed. Like I'll be like laying down like this,
Okay.
bro, and just like reading Walking Dead, like the comic.
Fair
I'll be
enough,
reading
bro.
that. So the sauna and the steam room as well too,
I've
because
been in the sauna. I've
yeah,
been in the
sauna and
sauna.
steam room's cool
The
too.
sauna's good.
Yeah,
It's like over there.
and
Yeah, I love
retaining
sauna.
retaining your semen too. Like
Yeah, that's a big
it
one too.
shows like if you retain it for 7 days, your testosterone will increase by like
Yeah.
50% or 45%.
Shit.
So if
Wow.
you retain it for like up to 7 days,
Remember we
obviously,
did that though? I just didn't mean to cut you off. Remember we just held in our seat. We were like 17, 18. Like there's a trend going on like No Nut
yeah,
November.
no, no November or
Obviously
no
we did that.
fat too.
Bro, yeah, yeah, 100%. I don't even look at it like that anymore.
I
But
just think just fucking don't be a gooner, bro. Like just like obviously, bro. Like we're bro,
it's all
young,
sex at the end of
but
the day,
young men
right?
in your
But
20s, bro, your sex drive is really
it
really
is, it
high.
is, it
Like
is.
I thought, bro, when I was 17, I was like, fuck, bro. Like nah, bro. In my 20s, I'm like, damn, what the
I know,
fuck, bro? I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I know.
I feel
No,
like a
trust me,
fucking
bro.
gooner.
Dude, I
But
know.
at
I
the same
know.
time, that doesn't mean that you should not let your thoughts have control over you. You have to have control over your thoughts.
Yeah, and I think you cannot let that factor, like masturbation, sex, whatever it is, maybe, you cannot let that take control of your daily routine in life.
No,
But
yeah,
you can, because for me, it never got to that point for me. It can never get to that point for me, like where that is like that's my routine, or like you know what I mean. Like that's just like it interrupts my routine and like what I gotta
yeah.
do. It never got to that point. There's some guys out there that probably like they live their life
Yeah,
that way, bro,
bro. No,
too, and
you
it's just
see
like
it all the
that is
time.
not healthy, like at all in the long
Yeah.
run, too.
Wait,
Like you know
what's
what
the
I mean?
bro?
So
Let's wrap because low
yeah.
key, like, what's the next one? Because
I was
like
just
I
saying,
got
no.
shit to
Speaking of
do.
routines, though, it just said, what is your morning routine look like, and your night routine? That's what I wrote down
Okay,
actually
cool.
too.
So I'll say that right now. My
Mornings.
morning routine, I'll wake up. I'll wake up at like
Mm-hmm.
6:30, in
Uh-huh.
between 6:30 and 7, depends on when I get up. Um, and right away I'll drink this motherfucker because the night before. And my morning routine actually starts the night before. I fill this bitch up right here. I fill it up, and then right when I wake up, I'll have some water. I'll have some water right away because I just went so many hours without drinking
Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah. You
water.
have to.
I'll wash. I'll brush my teeth.
Mhm.
Whatever. I'll probably like do my hair a little bit, or I'm going out my hair.
What hair?
No, but I'm growing it out, fool. So I'm trying to get curls again. So I'm growing it out.
That was just funny. I was like, I'm gonna do my hair. I was like, what hair?
Fuck you. Anyway,
That was funny.
and then right away I'll step outside and get sunlight. Immediate
That's smart.
sunlight.
That's
Just
smart.
set my circadian rhythm, all that. And then what I'll do is actually what I was doing, I was working on YouTube. But what I actually started doing now is just like practicing my Spanish a lot more with Link.
Hmm.
So I'll like I'll go on Link and I'll see what the lesson I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be listening to like some type of podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So today I was listening to a podcast about veganism, and yeah, so I was like basically I would read out loud the words. So I would like practice reading and speaking, pronouncing words, and obviously mark words that I didn't know and all that. And then I would listen to the audio of how they spoke. So yeah, I have that's my whole routine in that sense. And then I'll probably do some recovery, like stretching for like 20-25 minutes. Obviously, if I can, I will. But if not, like today, I'm not going to. I'm gonna go do some work for YouTube because I need to finish this video I have. And yeah, that's basically my morning routine. My night routine, I will. It'll start when I um when I start washing up for bed. Like I'll put my blue lockers on as well too. I'll wash up. I'll do just everything like my beard as well too. I'm trying to like just do the derma
Mm-hmm.
roller or
Mm-hmm.
put minoxidil on because I mean I do have a beard when it grows out, but I want to get it fuller on my face as well too. So yeah, and then I'll just read my Walking Dead
Mm-hmm.
book. I've been reading. I've started reading it yesterday. I'm gonna continue doing it. I think it's a lot healthier to do it as well too because it just like switches your brain off, bro, to like everything that's
Facts.
going on, bro. Like literally, like it's a fantasy book before bed, bro. I guarantee it's for one, it's healthier than watching anything on
Wait, so
social
what
media.
fantasy book you reading?
Oh, I'm reading Walking Dead,
Oh, you're Walking Dead. Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
comic book. But I think it was just like because I was reading it and I was just getting tired. And bro, like I put it away. I turn off my light, bro. I knocked out.
Really?
Yes, bro. I'm
Damn.
telling you, didn't know about that. If
I
you read like
mean,
a fantasy book before bed,
so no, I didn't know about that. But I have books right here, but I read these in the morning.
yeah,
So
those books are more for like intentional reading, where
like
you're like trying to
productivity a
learn, where
little
you're trying to
bit. Yeah,
learn
learn
something.
something. Yeah.
My book is like the Walking Dead, bro. It's just like a fantasy. It's like it's a story.
Interesting. I might have to do that
You
then.
never heard about that?
I heard of it, but I just never
Try it.
done it.
Try it.
I never been a big like reader at night.
Well,
That's
none
why
of us.
too.
I don't think I'm a big reader in general, too.
I don't think
But
I'm
I
a big
think,
reader, but I have read. I read these books right over
yeah,
here too. Like
I think it's like those books you intentionally want to read something right now.
yeah.
Like you want to learn something, and I think there's different ways of learning it, like through a
Hmm.
podcast, and those are healthier for sure than going on the
Yeah.
internet.
Hmm.
But I would say, in terms of the most sufficient amount of sleep, because I want to get the best amount of sleep,
Hmm.
read a fantasy book before
Mm.
bed. I think because it just checks out your brain into reality of what's going on in your own
Interesting. I
life,
might
bro.
try that, bro. I might
Literally,
try that.
bro.
I listen
And if
to.
you find a good book too,
I
yeah,
gotta find a
bro.
good book. See, I don't know if I would read Walking Dead.
Comics,
Nah,
like
I
there's
can't. Like, it's giving me a headache, bro. I don't know why. Like looking at a comic. I don't know.
really
For me personally, like when I see like comics, when I see
graphic
like
novel.
yeah, bro. I even like mangas. Dude, I can't read those. I literally can't
Manga's a
read.
bit different.
Bro, those
It's
give me like looking at
backwards.
it.
It's
When
backwards,
I was
bro.
younger, I tried reading it, sitting down and reading it. It gave me a headache. I don't know why. It just gave me a headache for some reason. Like I don't know what about it. Maybe it was the pictures, the colors, how it was animated. I don't know. It just gave me a headache. So I never liked reading them.
We'll
To be honest
find
with
some
you.
type of fantasy book that you would
Yeah, I
actually
mean
like.
maybe,
Maybe something about like a soccer or anything related to as well
probably,
too.
yeah, probably,
Like about a story or
yeah.
there's definitely books out.
What about like autobiographies, or is that based on like someone real? So I probably
I
would.
think well, yeah, it could work in a
Because I
sense
used to read
because
those. That's why too. When I
like a
was younger,
messy
like
autobiography.
David Beckham,
Yeah,
Messi,
yeah, because it's telling a story in a
Ronaldo.
sense, but I don't know. I think something that's like completely imaginary that just doesn't exist at all.
That's
It
fair.
literally
I
checks your
don't.
brain out.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, let me go to my morning routine though
Yeah,
too. First of all, when I wake up, I grab my phone right away. I just scroll. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it,
you're a fucking idiot.
fuck it, fuck it. Let me just scroll for like 40 minutes and then I get up.
Probably have like a fat
I
or
have like
three
a
of them.
I have like that.
You have a fucking fapathon.
You know what's, remember Hamza's like
It's like
like
jerkathon, bro. Fucking jerk off.
remember Hamza's like Muay Thai fight? How he had that fight? If I met him, bro, I would have been like, I was like, bro, you fat five times before you had that fight.
Did
I
you have a
was like,
fapathon before your fight?
did you have a fat before your fight?
Just
You
ask
probably
him it,
start
bro.
laughing, dude.
Yeah, I would have been like, hey,
Yeah.
do you have a fapathon
Yeah,
before your
you know,
fight?
I watched a video from him one time, and it was like, he's like, if you have your phone in your pocket, it's like I literally wouldn't go up to you and shake your hand. That's what he said. He said, it's like if you have your phone in your pocket, I literally wouldn't shake your hand. That's what he said. I was like, I looked at him, I started watching him, I listened to that, I was like, Yeah, I'm not watching
Have
this
you,
guy
bro?
no
I
more,
was talking
bro.
to
Dude.
Shaw, and Shaw just started laughing when he was watching him because he just had his titties out, bro. Like he just now, dude. Now his videos are just like obviously they're for a different demographic.
It's
They're
for
for
not
younger
for us.
kids.
Yeah, for young.
But bro, like he just
Yeah.
has his titties out, bro. Like his fucking chest, bro. His chest is literally like this, bro. Looks like fucking titties, and he's like all fucking hairy too, bro. I'm like, personally, I don't
was
like
it
hair. Shave that shit,
was it
bro.
when he was like Muay Thai, like kickboxing?
Yeah, when he's in
That's
Bali or
funny
whatever
as
like
fuck. When
that.
he's in Bali,
Yeah, bro,
that
he just
shit
has
is
his
so
titties out.
funny.
I just can't watch him anymore
Nah,
because
yeah. When we were younger, 18, 19, bro,
he
100%. That
definitely
was perfect
helped
for us
us
still, too.
see how to do different, better habits for
Yeah,
yourself, and he showed it in a light for a different perspective.
yeah. Now we just apply the shit. We
Exactly.
apply the shit that was given to us. That's
Yeah,
all we do is we apply it.
yeah,
That's all we're doing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? In terms of morning, okay, I got a fucking sidetrack, bro. But okay, morning routine. I wake up. I obviously drink water, so I have my water setting right over there actually too. I just sip it right away. Turn on this light, turn on that light. Go wash up real quick. Obviously, normal routine, just like wash up, skincare, shower. You know, not shower. I skincare, brush my teeth, all that type of stuff too. I shower at night, that's why. But and then obviously, do my hair, whatever stuff like that. And then I come over here and obviously I drink a little more water, and then I take my creatine in the morning. Take my
Yeah, I
creatine in the
have my
morning too.
coffee. My bad.
My creatine,
I have my
coffee,
coffee.
bro, coffee and the creatine, like you
I
gotta do
have,
that in the morning,
bro.
bro,
You do
too.
that?
Like no, I'm saying like creatine, I dry scoop it, and then I have my coffee separately.
Oh,
No, no,
I'll
no, no.
put my creatine in my
Oh, you're
coffee.
fucking weird for that.
How is
No,
that weird?
that's not weird because creatine doesn't taste like anything.
What the
But
fuck?
nah, bro, I don't know about
Bro,
that.
I put creatine, I put my creamer, and I put a little bit of honey.
I don't know. I just dry scoop it because
You
like
just dry scoop it and drink your coffee?
drink water.
Oh,
I
okay.
down it with water, and then I have I make my coffee separately, and then obviously I come over here and actually, bro, I got a chain recently too. I don't know if my mic's right there. My chain right here too, and across because the first thing I do after I do that, well, actually no, I don't even make my coffee right away. I come over here and I pray. I just pray. I pray. I just sit and pray.
Just the God pill?
Pray. Took the God pill, bro. Took the God pill. Pray. You know. But I just think that
Some
just
people,
because you know what's no,
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but just because like I feel like as of recently too, just because life throws so many fucking curveballs at you, bro. And sometimes when you think that you're like in the trenches and shit, not the trenches, but but my point being is like,
Mikey
as
Williams,
yeah, I knew you were gonna get that. I was trying to hit at that. Bro.
you're fucking
But
stupid.
no, but like I was in the suburbs of San Diego, saying he came from
Saying
the
we from the
trenches.
trenches, we border boys. That's the type of shit he would do, right?
Yeah, bro.
Fucking
Anyways,
funny, bro.
but pretty much like, but I just learned to just be like, you know what, I gotta prioritize God first, bro. Out of anything, God
Yeah.
first, because like it's God before anything, dude. Like you know when
Yeah.
you hear the fighters of UFC, they always say thank you God. All the athletes they say thank you God first when they have their
Yeah.
speeches and stuff. But yeah, that's true, dude.
Yeah.
You don't get to where you
Some
are
people
unless you
get
have God
really,
too.
really into religion. I think
That's true too.
religion.
But I want to go off topic real quick because I want to finish my morning routine, bro. Too.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, too.
My bad.
After I pray, obviously I have my gratitude
That's
journal.
what this podcast is about.
No, I know, but like still,
No,
bro.
I feel you.
I want to get the reviewers going. You know what I mean? But obviously, I do my
Nah, fuck them.
No.
Fuck you. Just kidding.
I'll do one. I do my gratitude journaling real quick, and then from there, I try to read a little bit too, but I haven't really been reading that much recently, just because like I read these books too as well too. So like I can read them again, but I don't know. I want to read a different book probably, and then afterwards I get into my work. Either it's YouTube work, podcasting, filming, clipping up stuff, whatever it may be, organizing things. I have a to-do list. Like sometimes just life shit in the way, like just life stuff. I have to do some errands, whatever, and then I go to the gym. I like working out in the morning, honestly, bro, because I would work out in the evening. I'd be so, bro. The gym I go to so fucking crowded in the evening. I fucking hate it, bro.
24 Burbanks. My bad. I just fucking said where I'd go.
Great, yeah, great. It's not, it don't matter, whatever, bro.
Well, if you see me, say what's up. But
yeah, whatever.
Fucking hell. Yeah. So the gym I go to, it's really crowded in the evening time as well too.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it, it's really big. So in a sense,
yeah,
if I know I'm hitting arms, bro, I'm that guy at the gym. I don't give a fuck. I'm hogging a cable. I'll do 3 different exercises. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's just
but I don't give a fuck. Like that's just me.
nah, I know. I just don't like. For me, I like working out where like no one else is there. Like, cause usually people are there 9 to 5s too. So like, if I work out at 10:30, like prime time, if I can, if I'm available at that time, I'm working out at that time. Because right now I'm only working in the afternoon, and the gym I go to is like it's not it's big enough to where in that during that time it's not it's a pretty good time to go.
Wait, okay,
In
finish
my
your morning
opinion, too.
routine or and then
That's
night
right.
routine.
They go to the gym, and then after that, oh, night
What
routine
about
right
night
now.
routine?
So when I come home, usually after work right now,
Just
I
jerk off.
yeah, pretty much just
Have Fapathon.
have a Abaddon, put on the TV right over here. You know what I mean?
Porn on the
Just
TV. Just lock your door. Close the curtains.
close the curtain. Yeah,
You've done
got
it
that
before.
right. Close the curtain for different reasons, but hey, it's okay. No, but night routine. Obviously eat eat some dinner, gotta fuel up, and then obviously I like showering at night. Honestly, because showering at night it gets me into like the relaxation mode of like getting ready for my night routine. Blue blockers, obviously, put those bitches on, and then from there just kind of just chill, dude. Oh, I use my foam roller stretching when you don't take my fucking massage gun, obviously.
You don't even use that shit.
I do use it
every day.
every day at night.
Cap.
It's part of my routine. That's what I'm saying right
Cap,
now,
bro.
dude.
You foam roll at night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
there.
difference to me. I'll do like recovery in the morning.
Nah, recovery at night for me. That's for me because I did my
Yeah.
workout in the morning, so I'm gonna recover at night.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Because
how
I do my recovery in
yeah.
the morning, workout at night.
Because also too, I can take my time because I don't got anywhere to go. I don't got anywhere to go in
Facts.
the morning too. I mean, in the morning I got shit to do, and during the day I got shit to do. But in the nighttime, bro, I'm chilling at home. So I go to
Yeah, I
bed.
think that's where like in the gym sense, I'm like I could be
Yeah,
here all
you're
day.
fine,
You
bro.
know, in
Yeah,
a sense
yeah,
of like, bro, okay, it's crowded.
Yeah.
Like I'll wait. Like I don't give a fuck. You know, like I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, bro. With my morning routine, I'm pretty efficient. Like with my gym time, I work out. I have a good workout, but I'm efficient. I don't bullshit when I'm there. I'm not saying
You gotta
bull-
lock in.
I'm not saying you bullshit.
You gotta
I
lock
lock
in.
in. I lock in. I'm just like, let me get my workout in.
No,
like,
I'm saying
pump
you
it
gotta
up.
lock in general.
It's fucking weird.
You're stupid, bro.
You're fucking cringe, bro. You're cringe. All right, but we went on for a while though. We went on for like 50 minutes at least. Check it right
50
now, though,
minutes?
too.
Nah,
Like an
I'll
hour.
check.
It's
I'll
been
check.
like an hour.
I'll check later.
It's been an hour, bro.
Check later. Wait, what's the next one?
That's it, dude.
That's
really
it?
Yeah, man. That's it, bro. We talk about everything, man.
All right, subscribe if you're new. Do what you do.
Shut. Well, you guys.
That was it, really?
That's it,
Oh
bro.
fuck!
That's it,
All
man.
right,
It's been a
cool.
while, bro.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck.
All right. Well, thank you guys for
Subscribe if you're new.
watching.
Do what you.
Thank you guys for watching our podcast. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's on next Saturday. We're posting every Saturday, so just have the notification bell on. Subscribe if you're new. Do what you do for you.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Shut it, bro.
Now,
Fuck you.
subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, tell us what you liked about it. Share with your friends, family, whatever it may be. And yeah, it's been Max.
It's been Andre. All right, y'all.
Now in a bit. Take care, y'all.
Mwah.